Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this absolutely beautiful 2016 Chevy Tahoe LT. This is a four-wheel drive, local one-owner clean Carfax. So we actually recently took this one on trade for a brand new Infiniti. And this is what trades are all about. In the car business, probably most people don't really know the inner workings of car business or where used cars come from. But for a dealership, it is really hard to acquire used cars. Usually when you go to the auction, you have vehicles that are rentals or off lease. Those are pretty good, but usually the trade-ins that other dealerships are selling at the auction, there's a reason why dealerships are selling those vehicles. There's always exceptions, but usually it wasn't a popular vehicle, it got old on their lot, or maybe it has problems. So really, one of the best sources for pre-owned vehicles for any dealership is getting trade-ins, especially when you work at a luxury franchise like us. Usually when people are trading in vehicles on, brand new luxury cars, usually they're really nice trade-ins, and this is a perfect example. One owner clean Carfax, regular service history at Chevy, all that information is in the Carfax report. And I'm the used car manager, so one of my jobs here is not only just to do these videos and stuff like that, but it's also I'll sometimes appraise vehicles. And when I appraised this one, I was surprised because it looked like it was front line ready. It was completely cleaned out, it was completely detailed. It looked like it was ready to go in the front line, and I can tell you that is really rare. Obviously the customers love this vehicle, they're very proud of it, and I'm sure they cleaned it up before they traded it in, just to make it look its best. And hopefully you might have had them give us a little bit more money for it, and we probably did give them a little bit more money for it because it looks so nice. So luckily for you, if you're in the market for a 2016 Chevy Tahoe, if you like the options in color, this is a beautiful one. I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. You really can't ask for much better history. Local one owner clean Carfax, regular service history since new at Chevy. Usually when you have a vehicle that's about 5 years old or 62,000 miles, that's not always the case. Obviously if vehicles are a lot newer, but usually when you have older vehicles of higher miles, usually they have multiple owners. They might have crossed state lines, and there's a higher chance of having accidents and damage on the Carfax report. 62,221 miles, beautiful leather wrap steering wheel. We have the original build sheet on it, 57,600 when it was brand new. This has a 6-speed automatic transmission, four-wheel drive LT. It has a Z85 suspension package. Let's see what else. It has the I believe it has a Bose audio system, and then it has the max trailering package, and then it has the transfer case with 2 speeds, and those are kind of the big ticket features. The rest of the stuff is what's standard on the LT. And of course we can give you a copy when you come in. A nice leather interior. We have some wood grain, power and heated front seats, dual zone auto climate control. This one has navigation, it has a rear parking camera, and it also has a nice little feature too. It has a little kind of a secret compartment back there, so you have a USB so you can put your smartphone in there. But it's pretty good, like if if someone likes guns, maybe you could fit a small pistol or something in there, or keep other things out of prying eyes that might be expensive. Maybe you have a nice fancy watch or something, you don't want to go into the bar or something with your Rolex, you can throw it in there. Pretty good idea. Bluetooth hands-free phone system. Has an integrated brake controller, power adjustable pedals, parking sensor. Looks like it also might have a lane departure warning. The Tahoe is a traditional body-on-frame SUV with a 2-speed transfer case. So a lot of the smaller SUVs these days are car-based crossovers. So this is kind of more heavy-duty, more truckish in its construction versus car-based crossovers. So you have a 2-speed transfer case. So you have two-wheel drive. You have auto mode. That's for variable conditions like a mixture of like wet, pavement, and snow. Then you have 4-wheel high and 4-wheel low. That's for going off-road. And you have the nice integrated brake controller for towing. And really, this is a great tow vehicle. When it comes to towing, you really can't beat the ruggedness and durability of a body-on-frame truck-based SUV. They're just better designed with that frame for towing versus a unibody. And then if you're going to go off-road, they're obviously a little bit better off-road too, especially with that traditional 4-wheel drive system with a 2-speed transfer case. Third row seats, feeling a little bit lazy today, but I can tell you they're in great condition. Hiding underneath this cargo area cover, cargo area protector. Here's a cargo area cover that's removable as well. And the great thing about a full-size SUV is you have lots of interior space, great for those with larger families. Look at this, pretty much brand new tires as well. And they're Michelin's, which is a really good brand of tires. Power rear liftgate. You have your tow hitch there. Cargo area cover, a little bit extra storage in there. Sorry, I keep on calling this a cover. This is a cargo area protector. This is the cargo area cover here. Keep stuff out of prying eyes, and like I said, you can remove that too. Really nice exterior. Hardly has a mark on it. It's I'm telling you, this is probably, like I said, one of the nicer 16 Tahoes that you'll find in this condition. Generally with trucks and full-size SUVs, they live a little bit more of a harder life than cars, so sometimes they have a tendency to pick up dents and, you know, bruises and scuffs and scratches here and there, but it's not the case for this one. This one is really beautiful shape, hardly a mark on it, which is pretty amazing for something with close to 60,000 miles. We're very well cared for. And one of the best parts of this vehicle is this 5.3 liter Vortec V8. Pumps out 355 horsepower. This is a workhorse engine for full-size trucks, and it's a big favorite for truck enthusiasts. That's why a lot of people like to buy Chevy trucks and SUVs, is because of this 5.3 Vortec. They've been making it a long time. They've been improving it. Recently they updated to direct injection, which gave it more horsepower, better fuel efficiency. These engines go 200, 300,000 miles. Actually, I was reading an article in Car and Driver about this company that does resto modification, resto mods. So they take old like Chevy pickups and stuff from the 60s and 70s. They do a complete ground up you know, restoration on them, and they put like a brand new running gear. So it looks like an old truck, but it has like the technology and features that you find in a newer truck. And he said that he just uses stock 5.3 liter V8s. He says in his experience that the way Chevy designs these engines, he doesn't modify them. He says that they're happy at the temperature and the horsepower that they make. He just leaves them alone, and that's one of the best V8s out there. So I tend to agree. I've seen a lot of these vehicles come in trade with, you know, older versions of these engines with over 200,000 miles, and I've read a lot of literature about the long-lastingness of those 5.3 liter Vortecs. Starting to get a little rainy, so I'll end this video. Thanks so much for watching it. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.